Well, today I want to talk about music. That's right, this is a video about music. I listen to music very differently as an adult than I did when I was a child and, young adult and into my teen years. Pretty much everyone on the planet hears music, but not everyone actually listens to it. So we're going to have a little discussion about that, because I started to analyze music in my adult years, and it's really enriched the entire experience. It's very cool. So I want to talk about it a little bit today, because I just had another experience with a different song, and that's what prompted me to make this video. I figured, I might as well tell other people this, because maybe they'll listen to music differently or start, actually listening to music. So anyway, first I have to explain what you're staring at here. This video is probably better suited just looking at me talking to you, as my friends. But I don't feel like being on camera, to be honest. I don't feel pretty today. So let's talk about this. What is this? This is a genuine kangaroo scrotum. That's right. It's a kangaroo ball bag mounted on plastic testicles and shaft, as you can see here. And it's conveniently on a keychain. How about that? This is the #1 selling souvenir in Australia. And I recently got a custom knife from an Australian knife maker, which you guys will see in the future, of course. But I don't know, I might do a first impressions on it, not sure yet, but I didn't start testing it yet, so we'll see. Anyway, long story short, he also sells some souvenirs. Like the kangaroo scrotums are very, very popular as a souvenir item, for good luck or whatever. They have these that are mounted in all different ways. This is a keychain. Sometimes you get like salt and pepper shakers, you can get a bottle opener attached to it. It's a thing. It is very much a thing. People make a living just making these. They're not harvested for trinkets. They're already taken off, and so they're not wasted. They make trinkets out of it. It's not like, they're clipping all these kangaroos just to make a buck. But it's hilarious. Hilarious to me, disgusting to some of you. Sorry if it's disgusting, but hey, I needed a visual. I'm talking about an Australian song, an iconic Australian song, so I figured that was a good visual. But I'll tell you what. Yeah, so I got this from a knife maker, and because when I saw it on the site, I'm like, you gotta send that to me. You gotta send me one. So I talked him into it. He sent it, and I'm gonna give this guy away to one of you. That's right. You could be a lucky owner of a real ball bag from a kangaroo nutsack. So let's talk about music. All right, that's enough explaining of what that is. That's what that is. So yeah, I was watching Opie's Eye, which is just called Opie Radio now on YouTube. I've been listening to the Opie and Anthony show for many, many years. Big fan of the show. I don't have Sirius anymore, so I don't listen to them anymore, unfortunately. However, I do watch Opie's YouTube channel, and occasionally post some funny videos or what he thinks is funny, and I enjoy them. People rip on him in the comments, which is unfortunate because he is a pretty funny guy, or he can be funny. But anyway, I love watching it because they have a lot of celebrities on there. They do good interviews. It's just interesting to me. It's interesting, and because I can't listen to the show anymore regularly, I like catching up, whatever he posts. So yesterday, day before, I don't know what it was, he posted a video with Colin Hay, and if you don't know, Colin Hay is one of the singers from Men at Work, which has, obviously they have a couple songs, but their biggest song is A Land Down Under, which is like an Australian theme song for a lot of people. It's extremely popular. It made the charts in America and Australia. Most people know it. I'll link you to the song in the description too, just in case you never heard the song or don't know what I'm talking about. The second you click on it, you're going to hear it and go, oh yeah, I know that song. Or you just definitely know that song. Maybe some of the younger generations never heard it or vaguely heard it, their parents playing it or something, family member or whatever. But definitely check out the song. It's a great song. It's an 80s song. But on the show, I guess Colin Hay came in and he did an acoustic version, and it was amazing. It was really, really good. Then the first song is kind of a fun, loving song, whatever. But this I don't know, it hit home somehow. It sounded very different. Same song, same lyrics, but just him alone with a guitar. It was very natural. It was very raw. If you're really, really into music, you know what I'm talking about. It was a very raw feeling, and I loved it. And I listened to it over and over and over again. And I started to realize that I didn't know all the lyrics. And everyone does this. Everyone has songs that they listen to and they think they know, oh, I heard that song 1,000 times, hundreds of thousand times. But you you'll be singing it, and then there's that part you mumble, blah, 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 blah. And you never, or at least most people don't have the initiative to figure out what the lyrics actually are. When I was a child and in my teen years, I listened to music like everyone else. I love music. I love popular music. My parents, they listen to classic rock. That is my thing. If I can only pick one genre, which would be very sad because I love listening to different types of music, but if I had to stick to one for the rest of my life, it would be classic rock. I could listen to the same, let's say 500 songs over and over and over again and enjoy them like the first time I ever heard them. Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, the list goes on and on and on. Even the Beatles, huge Beatles fan. I love that music. That is my type of music. However, I still do listen to some rap, stuff I grew up with, like Cottonmouth Kings and ICP. I don't listen to it regularly, but it brings back memories. That's what music does for us. Everyone relates music to an experience. Oh yeah, I remember that song. Oh, that's the song I got laid to, or that's the song when I first drove my car. It's the first song I put on when I first got my driver's license. Music is experience. It's just wonderful. Everyone on this planet loves music. What can you say about that? Everything else. What's popular? Sex is obviously very important. Everyone loves sex, right? But not literally everyone. Some people don't enjoy sex. That's a thing. That is actually a thing. But the people who don't enjoy sex, they still enjoy music. I can't think of anything other than maybe eating that everyone on this planet can relate to. Black, white, men, women, American, Australian. There's no barriers. Music has no barriers. It's beautiful. It is wonderful and beautiful and amazing. But the point that I'm getting to is that growing up, I just listened to it, whatever, and there was a lot of lyrics I didn't know, and I just didn't care to look them up. As an adult, I started looking up lyrics, and what I'll do is, obviously a lot of people do this because there's millions and millions of views on music videos on YouTube because people watch them over and over and over again, and my favorite type of video to watch is a lyrics video. So I'll hear a song, and I'll go, oh yeah, I love that song. And I realize I don't know all the lyrics, so I'll go on YouTube, find the lyrics that are playing or coming up on the screen while the video is playing, and I'll learn them. And then what happens more times than not is once I know all the lyrics, I start to wonder what the message of the song is. Every song has a feel, but a lot of songs are misinterpreted. Some songs people make happy, but it's not happy, and it depends on the context. So anyway, when I recently saw this video on Opie's channel, when Colin Hay was doing his acoustic version of Land Down Under, I was listening to the lyrics, and I was listening over and over and over again. Then I looked them up, and when I read the lyrics, I wanted to know what it really meant. And I learned so much just by researching this, basically. This is a song I've heard literally hundreds, if not thousands of times in my life. Loved the song, but never really knew what it meant, and now I do, and I thought that was amazing. For example, the first line of the song is, traveling in a fried-out combi. I didn't know what the hell that was. Now, if you watch the music video, he's driving a Volkswagen van. So I thought, all right, that's cool, whatever. But really researching it, fried out basically just means broken down, okay? Beat up, broken down car. And combi is just a general reference to a van, okay? Combi is actually spelled with a K. Most people spell it with a C, but it's referring to the Volkswagen combi van that was popular in the 60s. Really interesting. Okay, so that sets the beginning of the story. Driving in a broken down Volkswagen, combi van. Now the next line in this song is, on a hippie trail, head full of zombie. Again, didn't really know what that meant, honestly. So I researched it, and zombie was a strain of marijuana, that was very popular in that era. It was a very specific strain that was very strong, so they called it zombie because it made you feel like a zombie, I guess. I don't know, I never smoked zombie. But that makes a lot of sense. So he's traveling in a broken down van with a bunch of hippies, high on zombie weed. So there you go. How interesting. Honestly, I've listened to this song so many times. It's just amazing to me. I think it's really cool to learn about anything, really. As an adult, as a kid, I really wish I wanted to learn more. I didn't. I wanted to, slack off and make jokes and have fun, like most kids. But as an adult, I really find learning things fascinating, and it enriches your life. Just knowing stuff feels good. It really does. And something as simple as this, knowing what a song is about and what it actually means. Music really is just, it's amazing. You could take one song and 20 different people will listen to that song and have a different reaction. That same song that makes one person cry might make another person smile because they relate to a different experience in life, and that music brings that experience back to them. So it's just wonderful. So I don't know, I thought this was really interesting. I mean, to me, it's very interesting. And again, my message is to just really listen. I know you guys hear music, but really listen to it. And I'm talking mostly to, you know, the young viewers. Obviously, adults like me, you know, a lot of you guys have the same experiences where, yeah, you start understanding music a little bit more as you're older. But yeah, I mean, you know, really listen. It's a wonderful thing. So that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry that you had to stare at some kangaroo nuts. These nuts right here are going to be given away to you guys. So write down in the comments if you're interested in that. Do you really want to have these balls? Do you got the balls to accept this giveaway? Because I am. I'm going to give these away. I promise you that. So here's what I want you guys to do, just to make it kind of fun. Down in the comment section, if you feel like sharing a personal experience, I'd love to hear what one of your favorite songs is and why. How it relates to you. A song that makes you cry because of this, and this, or the song that always makes you smile because you think of this. I'd love to hear those experiences you guys have, right? And who knows, maybe I'll you know, find a new song I like. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you soon. Take care.